Reposted from an old V thread. I used to know what you might call that kid in middle school. He always smelled like he shit himself and wore the same clothes for fucking weeks on end. That is, his wardrobe consisted exclusively of real run-of-the-mill generic pyjamas. The kind where it's a completely solid colour. The shirt's buttoned up and has a pocket for some reason, and there's a matching pair of pants. He wore that to school and you wouldn't take the fuckers off until they were fucking made of stains and smelled so bad he actually noticed. He was your typical chubby, long-haired, greasy neckbeard, except it was the 7th grade and he couldn't actually grow facial hair. Although, actually, that's not entirely true. He grew a really fucking weird, thin mustache that was composed of only the barest number of hairs. But his upper lip always looked wet, so you couldn't actually help but notice it was there. Anyways, he liked to bill himself as a video game programmer. The truth was, he could only program terrible ass text adventures in Visual Basic. And it was a damn miracle if any of them lasted more than 3 minutes and weren't easy as shit. He brought these fucking retarded games into school every week, burned to blank CD-ROMs, and he'd ask everyone to play them in the computer lab. They were always really retarded. You're completely predictable, you wake up in a dark cell or an alien spaceship or in a forest kind of deal. Except for one he brought in that was different. That's not to say it was actually good, or even really an actual fucking game to be frank, just that it stood out among his other releases. This one he called Happy Mommy, and I'm the sorry sack of shit he insisted should play it. It started out in the usual command prompt window his games always had, with the pointless ass beginning text asking me to type go to begin the game. Except this time when I typed go, it didn't start in the typical text adventure style, telling me I woke up somewhere and there's a useful item in the room in 4 directions. This time it started out saying, Happy happy mommy, one day gone. Just like that, in lowercase, as was standard fare in this fucking weirdo's dumbass games. I wasn't really sure what the fuck to do at that point, so I asked him and he told me to type in mommy. So that's what I did, and it returned. Happy happy, mommy, 2 day gone. Again, just like that, the S missing after day and everything. I didn't really know what else to do, so I typed in mommy again, and this time I got happy happy, mommy, 3 day gone. Now I tried to type mommy again, but it didn't work this time, so I asked him, what the hell am I supposed to do now? And he said to type, feel good. So I did, and I got, happy happy, mommy 4 day gone, happy mommy feel good, happy mommy feel good. And then it just closed itself. I went on with the rest of my day, completely fucking confused at what shit he had made me play. He came to school the next day, and that was the last time I ever saw him. Really spooky ending, I guess. The whole class was obviously wondering what happened to him, and all the teachers made it seem real mysterious and creepy because they were real insistent that we don't fucking talk about it. No one found out what the hell happened for the rest of our entire school, from 8th grade to high school graduation, outside of the obviously bullshit rumours. Years later, long after I was a grown adult, I came back into contact with one of my old middle school teachers, and we chatted up a bit about the good old days and all the retarded assholes who went to my middle school. I guess because I was an adult, he felt more comfortable around me, even if he was still way older than me. So I asked him, what the hell ever happened to that kid? Now the next part, I swear to God, is not made up. Apparently, over the week before he disappeared, this kid's mom had fucking hanged herself. And since he was an only child, and she was raising him on her own, and no one in their neighbourhood really knew them, no one fucking knew about it. And the kid just kept going to school and coming home to her corpse for 5 days before someone took notice of it and looked into it. And, according to this particular teacher, this kid, I shit you the fuck not, has been fucking his mom's corpse almost the entire time. I was never actually told what happened to him after Child Protection Services took him away, and I'm not sure anyone knows. Hey guys, Mackaman here. This is one of those classic 4chan stories. It's pretty fucked up and has a nice twist at the end. I think it's all round a pretty good fucking story. I can imagine it being the backstory to like a real life cursed game with all the strong negative energy, you know, going on inside that house with the dead mother and the all has to be traumatized kid. Basically that energy just flowing into the game's creation, you know, given the possibility of spooky shit occurring. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please like and subscribe for more similar content. Alright, see yous later, cheers.